How Amaka took Chika's fiancé. Let me tell you a story that will shock you. Imagine you're planning your wedding with the man of your dreams, only to find out that your best friend, someone you trust with your whole heart, has secretly taken him from you. That's exactly what happened to Chika. Chika and Amaka were more than just friends, they were like sisters. Everyone in the village knew them as best friends. They did everything together, went to the farm, fetched water, went to the market, and even shared meals. Chika trusted Amaka so much that she could tell her anything, no secrets. They were inseparable, and Chika couldn't imagine her life without Amaka by her side. Chika was engaged to Emeka, a handsome, kind-hearted man who had just returned from the city. Emeka wasn't just good-looking, he was hardworking and had big plans for the future. He loved Chika, and she loved him. So when Emeka proposed, Chika was overjoyed. They began making wedding plans, and Chika couldn't wait to tell Amaka everything because Amaka was her closest friend. But what Chika didn't know was that Amaka wasn't as happy for her as she seemed. From the moment Amaka met Emeka, something changed. She started seeing him in a way that she shouldn't. But instead of saying anything, she kept it hidden. She smiled and pretended to be happy for Chika, but deep inside, she wanted Emeka for herself. Amaka began giving Chika advice about her relationship. One day, Amaka said, "Chika, don't always make yourself available for Emeka. Men like a little mystery. If you're too clingy, he'll lose interest." Chika, trusting Amaka, thought this advice made sense, so she started following it. Another time, Amaka said, "You're cooking for Emeka too much. You're not his wife yet. Don't let him get too comfortable." Chika, who always did little things to show Emeka she cared, began to hold back. She thought she was just doing what was best for her relationship, not realizing that Amaka was steering her wrong. As time went on, Emeka began to notice the changes in Chika. She wasn't as warm to him as before. She wasn't calling as much or doing the things she used to do. He became confused and frustrated. He tried talking to Chika about it, but she didn't seem to understand why things were different. Meanwhile, Amaka was getting closer to Emeka. She would visit him, bring him food, and listen to his problems. She would tell him, "Don't worry, Emeka. Chika is just stressed about the wedding. She'll come around. But I'm always here if you need someone to talk to." She began spending more time with Emeka, comforting him and making him feel better. Emeka started depending on Amaka more and more, thinking Chika didn't care as much. He didn't understand what was happening. Chika, being completely trusting, didn't notice how close Amaka and Emeka were becoming. Some people in the village began to talk, whispering that Amaka and Emeka were spending too much time together. They tried to warn Chika, saying, "Chika, something doesn't feel right. Amaka is too close to Emeka." But Chika dismissed it. She couldn't believe her best friend would do anything to hurt her. She trusted Amaka completely. Then one day, Emeka broke the news to Chika. He no longer wanted to marry her. He told her that he couldn't go through with the wedding because she seemed distant and he didn't feel loved anymore. Chika was heartbroken and confused. She couldn't understand what had gone wrong. She begged Emeka to reconsider, but he was firm in his decision. A few weeks later, the real shock came when Amaka and Emeka made their relationship public. They announced that they were now a couple. Chika was devastated. The person she trusted most in the world, her best friend, had stolen the man she was about to marry. The whole village was buzzing with the news. Some people blamed Chika for trusting Amaka too much, while others condemned Amaka for betraying her friend. Chika, however, was left heartbroken and betrayed. She learned the hardest lesson of her life: not everyone who smiles at you and calls you a friend is truly looking out for you. From that day on, Chika kept her distance from people and learned to trust fewer people. The pain of betrayal is something you never forget. And so, my people, take this lesson to heart. Be careful who you trust, because sometimes, the person closest to you might be the one who hurts you the most.